Good businesses don't just understand what they sell, they understand why people buy. Hi, my name is Dee Varengia, and I own a yoga business and a med club in Miami. And I wanted to share with you more about the behind the scenes of what it takes to build a wellness business, the psychology behind building a business, and how I use my website and online marketing in order to tie it all together. I have been building businesses now for over 22 years, so my intention with this video series, Founder Notes, is to really show you the behind the scenes of how I make all of that work. So I've been thinking about this because I have a client at my yoga studio who is one of our most consistent members. And she's told me something that I think about quite often, and she's not the only one. She says, Dee, I know myself. I could buy the mat. I could buy the equipment. I even know exactly what to do, but I also know I won't do it. That wasn't a criticism of herself. It was self-awareness. And I think that's something that many business owners overlook. Because if I asked you how many people own a yoga mat or a set of weights or resistance bands or a treadmill, most of us could think of someone immediately. Maybe it's ourselves. Maybe you can even tell me which corner of your house it's sitting in collecting dust right now. The problem was never the equipment. The problem was never access to information. The problem was consistency. That's what my client is actually paying for. She isn't buying 60 minutes of yoga. She's buying accountability, structure, someone expecting her to show up. She's buying a community that notices when she's not there. That's a completely different product. And I think concierge wellness is growing for exactly this reason. Consumers increasingly want wellness integrated into their lifestyle instead of treating it like an occasional appointment. They value convenience. They value privacy, personalization, flexibility. But underneath all of those things, I think what they're really buying is something even more valuable: consistency. They're hiring someone to help them become the person they're already trying to become. That extends far beyond wellness. Think about your own business. What are your customers actually buying? Not what appears in the invoice. What transformation are they really paying for? A personal trainer isn't selling exercises. A financial advisor isn't selling spreadsheets. A photographer isn't selling photographs. And a yoga studio isn't selling classes. We're selling confidence, peace of mind, accountability, identity. When you understand that, your marketing changes, your content changes, even your customer journey changes, because your goal isn't to convince people your service exists. Your goal is to show them that you understand why they're here. Our client already knows that she could practice at home. She doesn't need me to remind her of that. She knows she needs to understand that I understand why she won't, and that's the difference. When people feel understood, they trust you. And when they trust you, marketing becomes simpler. So here's the question I'd leave you with. What are you really selling? Not the service, not the appointment, not the package. What experience? What feeling? What accountability? What transformation keeps your customer coming back? Because once you understand that, your content, your customer journey, and your service begin telling the same story, and that's where great businesses are built.